So in this weekend I'll do a bike ride, and tomorrow I'm gonna do my last HYROX session in the HYROX gym. Way less than I would normally do, just in order to don't put too much stress in order to recover and blah, 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 blah. The exercises you just saw are exercises I usually do in the morning. I don't do them every day, but I try to stretch and do some yoga in the morning, because I used to do some stretching after my runs and workouts, but I felt like that was too much to ask in terms of I didn't have much energy left after a workout or a run to do that. I found out that doing it in the morning is way easier to be consistent. I've never been as consistent as I am now with stretching. It's just because I do it in the morning, but only if I have enough time. I do those exercises, so I don't do them every day. I try to do them every day, and I try to have enough time in the morning before work. But if I sleep late for some reason, or I don't fall asleep as early as I want, I usually choose to sleep longer and not do the exercise, because I think sleep is more important. I'm gonna go for like an 80-kilometer ride, which is quite long, and I have a HYROX session tomorrow, but I will take it chill and enjoy the weather and be still fresh for tomorrow. I'm gonna take a few things with me to eat and drink. 2 of those, and one of those I put in my bottle. We are 40 kilometers in the ride, just taking some rest here. I didn't bring my tripod, so I'm doing this as a real vlogger. I don't know where I am. I'm in a very wealthy area, that's what I know. It's called Het Gooi in Dutch. Not sure where I am exactly, but I take it very easy today. So I do like low intensity ride, like I keep my heart rate around 120 beats per minute. And there's people riding here now, which is a bit awkward, but YOLO. In order for me to be ready for tomorrow's HYROX training, I just take it very easy. It's also just nice to just ride easy and just enjoy it, especially with this weather. It's really beautiful. I started cycling again like a few months ago. I bought my bike, which I'm very happy with. Cycling is a very good way to train endurance, and especially for me, I cannot run as much as I would like because I'm heavy and it's very demanding on my body. So I use cycling to train my endurance next to running. I'm gonna ride home and see you later. Post 80-kilometer ride. Crazy lunch, bread, avocado, spinach, 4 eggs, some chili oil. Looks pretty nice. And some water with electrolytes. And it's just nice that it helps my HYROX, because you can spend a lot of time in zone 2 on the bike, whereas you cannot spend that much time in zone 2 with a run. That's why a lot of HYROX athletes cycle. Before I went to Australia, I already had one, but I didn't take it, so I left it here and then I sold it because, well, my mom sold it for me because I needed money. I've noticed since I'm training more, since HYROX, I'm eating a lot of food. I know roughly what I eat today. I think it's 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day, maybe less, maybe more sometimes, I don't know. But I kind of want to lose a bit of weight, and I think it will save me time in HYROX. Of course, you need the strength, but if I get down to like 90 kilos, I think, I'm 93 now, I think that will be perfect. But like, it's hard for me to eat less. I eat a lot and I like it, but it's sort of a sweet spot where I lose a bit of weight and also maintain energy to train. But I think I want to try that for the next race after this one in September. I'm having this quite often, and with this I mean sweet potatoes with vegetables and some sort of meat. Welcome to my life. I'm editing crazy video for you guys. But my life is not very glamorous. I don't really go out as much as I used to, but I never used to go out like super often. But now that I'm doing this HYROX thing seriously, it's like my urge to party is becoming less and less. I drank alcohol like twice since September last year, so that's 9 months. I'm quite used to not drinking, and whenever I go out now, I just don't drink. But I am gonna drink next week. The day after HYROX, we're gonna go to Berlin to party really hard. So I still have an urge to party, but just not super often. So I just sort of choose my days where I go like really hard. For example, last time I did that was New Year's. Like partying and training doesn't really match. So I usually choose not to drink or party for a long time, and then I just do it once, like next weekend. And I feel like I'm moving towards a phase where I might never like drink or do drugs again. But now I still have a small urge sometimes. So I just satisfy that urge. I'm having breakfast, which is overnight oats. Really nice to have because it's super simple and tastes good. It's just oats, protein, vanilla, water, chia seeds, and I put some strawberry. I put some banana, peanut butter, and honey on top. Yo, peoples. Literally one of the worst sessions I've ever done in my small HYROX career. I wasn't really ready for it. I was tired and didn't sleep well, and my back hurts a bit. But because it was like a small session, I thought, okay, I'm just going to do it. If it would have been like a big session, I definitely wouldn't have done it, and I would have postponed it until tomorrow or the day after. But I started it, but I didn't finish it. I stopped when I did like until the 6th or 5th run, and I'm just gonna shower, go home, eat, and hopefully sleep well tonight. when I feel like this, it's like the first time and I feel this bad. You know, you can better just stop and wait until the next day or the day after, because it's definitely not helping me now. And I'm racing on Friday, so I should rest and not do too much. It's Sunday today. I'm gonna do like a small session on Tuesday, take rest tomorrow. Wednesday I'll take rest, and then Thursday I'll do like a shakeout run, and then it's race day. So a lot of rest this week, which is nice. See you later.